Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Solana price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis, and starting on the daily chart for an overview here for the bullish and bearish scenarios that we might of course hit. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Finishing impulse for a wave A or a wave 1, A, B, C toward the downside, finishing wave B or a wave 2. After this, we got a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, finishing a wave C toward the upside in an A, B, C zigzag, as you can see in the yellow scenario, A, B, and a C. And of course, finishing a 3-wave toward the upside. We're looking definitely for 3 waves toward the downside. Probably 0.618 would be a perfect fib level, of course, for the 3 waves, or even between the 0.5 and 0.618, and moving toward the upside. In another case scenario, you are looking for a 1, a 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5. A leading diagonal toward the upside, of course, since we have took the all-time high here exactly was a few dollars, but still, of course, an all-time high. And of course, it looks like kind of like a leading diagonal. You're looking for a wave 4 here in the blue scenarios, perfect fib level 0.38, 0.5 as well, and then moving toward the upside. After this scenario, you would look after, of course, probably at a double 1-2 here, where you have an impulse for a wave 1 and a wave 2, and another impulse for another wave 1 in the orange scenario, and a wave 2. Probably the minimum target is 0.38 here, and of course, perfect targets would be 0.5 or even between this green box for, of course, a wave 2. In case, of course, we have a bearish scenario here. Your bearish scenario can be, of course, something much more longer. And of course, as a bearish scenario, you might have an A, a B, and a C toward the downside. So basically, of course, your wave, this is an ABC for after the blue scenario, actually, A, B, and a C, of course. I prefer to remove it and just add always the magenta in bearish. So A, B, and a C. As a bearish scenario, of course, we're looking here probably for lower, yeah, so lower meaning 0.618, 0.78, and a 6, right? So meaning A, B, and a C, a longer wave 1, 2 here, meaning, of course, big wave 1, A, B, C for a wave 2. However, very low possibility, and that because, of course, of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 impulse toward the upside. However, if we have seen this final wave here is like an expanding diagonal, which is a most rare case scenario, it can be reading as well kind of a WXY. And if that is the case scenario, then we have to consider ABC 3 waves up here and then 3 waves down, right? And probably, of course, after a 3 waves down here, like this, so 3 waves up and 3 waves down, you might of course have a very extended wave C toward the downside, yeah, as an A, B, and a C somehow like this. And that is a case scenario where you have to consider that this expanding diagonal is not an expanding diagonal, and it is something corrective after just a 3 waves up, meaning 3 wave up, 3 waves down, and you have like A, B, C as well for a flat here, yeah, somehow like this. But very low possibility, guys, very low possibility. So highest possibility, of course, is for the bullish. We're looking for this target between the 0.38, 0.5, $48, $74, of course, for Solana. And that would be a very great target. I mean, before this bull run starts from the wave 1, we were at $7 for Solana, $8. I mean, $75 is still, of course, reasonable price, of course, going from $8 to the 200 in one cycle and then moving a little bit correctively and then continuation toward the upside. So let's move a little bit inside it on the 4-hour chart here. On the 4-hour chart, we are looking at this impulse toward the downside as expected, right? We have 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. And yeah, guess what? Of course, blue box hit perfectly, right? So we have hit perfectly our blue box in a wave 5, in a wave 3 as well, and still have, of course, one more wave 4 and a 5. And that because of the double 1, 2 that we have in the top, 3, 4, and a 5 here. Your wave 5, of course, your wave 4 should be here. and 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, and then 4 and a 5 toward the downside. Finishing wave 1 or a wave A here. Yeah, what is our wave A? So we need to add this. So A, B, and a C probably as well for this scenario that we are, of course, in the bearish here. And yeah, in case we are in an A, B, and a C, of course, we need right now, of course, first, before we call an ABC or a wave 1, 2 here, we need to call, of course, yeah, to call one more wave for 5, right? 4 and a 5. And then looking for a wave B or a wave 2 toward the upside. And after this, of course, moving toward the downside again. So this is already invalidated. We can remove it. And yeah, so basically, in a bigger picture again, if this is your wave A, B, and a C, right? So if we are looking for this target, you would like to have here a kind of an A, B, and a C, somehow like this. Yeah. Wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is a very, very strong impulse toward the downside, which I doubt it a little bit. I doubt it a little bit. If that happened, it can be, of course, even 3 ways down, like a zigzag, 3 ways up, and then 5 ways down as well. Yeah, so everything possible. It can be double zigzag or double impulses, then correction, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toward the downside, hitting perfectly again the perfect fib levels as well. So these are the possibilities. If we take a look also on the 1-hour chart here, on the 1-hour chart, of course, if we are looking at this impulse as 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, your wave 5 did not finish yet. Even this one in the blue box probably did not finish yet because you have a 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yes, finished a wave 3, meaning you still have one more wave 4, 5. So probably we are still even looking for 4 and a 5, and then 4 and a 5. Yeah, so somehow like this. Yeah, so this is our pass. What we are looking still for, probably double 4 5s to finish, of course, this wave 1 or a wave A. If we take a look also on Solana for KGT, so as we can see on the KGT for Solana, we have, of course, a bullish invalidation, right? As you can see, 2 bullish signals, the price taking the low and moving toward the downside with high pressure of selling. Very, very clear signals from the KGT. Of course, we see now buy signal in the bottom here. But of course, still to be finishing the Elliott wave counting first. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 first, and then moving for higher. So as you can see, even invalidation of bullish on the 15-minute chart, yeah, all the bullish signals are invalidated with lower price action. Yeah, that was it for Solana. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.